Hi and welcome to my channel, CJ Explore. I am CJ, this is Vari, and we are living in the belly of Odysseus. You don't move to a place like Trysil in the middle of Scandinavia if you don't enjoy the Nordic winter. So it's early morning, it's about 7:30 o'clock, and I'm doing my morning routines on my way to work. A little bit of snow in the air, I like it. It is cold though, it's -8 degrees Celsius, but this will be a good day. So finally it's snowing. I'm just so stoked. I wish I could be out playing today, but unfortunately I still have a job that I need to go to, so I'm on my way there now. I have been living in a small community of Trysil for 1.5 years now. After almost 20 years in the Norwegian capital of Oslo and the urban area surrounding it, I was quick to jump to the opportunity when they needed a new teacher at the secondary high in Trysil. Nothing wrong with Oslo really, but I remember sitting there, stuck in the rush traffic yet again, following the noisy flow of stressed people all around me. I longed for mountains, the endless forests, and the long fresh rivers. I longed for real winters, with lots of snow, cold temperatures, and crisp air. I longed to get closer to nature, to get back to nature. I was ready to get away, to try something new. It's freezing outside, but within the car it's quite cozy actually, and it's time for dinner. And as you may or may not know, the trick of getting a really good piece of meat in the frying pan is to have high temperatures and to switch sides quite often in the beginning, 3 or 4 times. And do not overcook it. Perfect. This was really, really good. What's your opinion, Vari? Good night. Good morning, guys. I've been sleeping really nice in the van, you know. Some nights you really sleep good. And it's about 0 degrees Celsius, so it's quite mild, and the snow is actually melting and falling down from the trees. A little bit unfortunate. I'm sort of wishing that the real winter is going to begin so I can start skiing and, you know, do all this fun stuff. But I think there will be snow this evening, so hopefully it will be a little bit colder again. Anyway, it's Sunday, it's morning, life is good, uncomplicated, I like that. Just going to have some breakfast now, and then we are driving into town. I have no big plans for today, but I'm going to do some editing. my office. You see this river behind me? If you haven't checked it out yet, you should. Check out me paddling down the biggest river in Scandinavia, Klarälven, Trysil. This is the one. Okay, someone didn't do the dishes yesterday, so this is how it looks like now. I guess this is more an honest look of how it often is inside here. I don't have hot water if I don't boil it first, so making dishes is actually a pain in the ass now during the winter. But on the positive side of it, you know, I don't have that much stuff, so it can't really get any worse than this. I mean, I have 2 forks, 2 spoons, 2 knives. The problem is that I don't have warm water actually, otherwise it's just fine. I have been thinking of installing that as well, but I won't do it this winter anyway. We'll see in the future maybe. Because it's not really a necessity, it's a luxury. And you know, a little of the point with me doing this now is just to scale things down and do it easier, do it simpler. Don't have so many stuff. See that it's possible and I don't need it. And I mean, so far, my experience so far, I've been living in the car for, is it 6 months now? It's been nice, and most important, I've been happier. This time of year, it's dark when I go up and it's dark when I go to bed. So it's early morning and the snow keeps coming outside, so it's lovely actually. For real, you know, it's a really winter landscape that I'm driving through. It's just so beautiful. It's strange to say, but you know, it makes me happy in some way. Even though it's cold and hushed to be outside, but at the same time, it's cozy and nice. I love it. My first winter in Trysil, I lived in a small apartment, but sitting by the window, watching the snowflakes slowly falling on the outside, I still felt like something was missing. I was so protected. I wanted to be even closer to the nature, to be directly affected by the elements. I wanted to scale down and to live more simply. I wanted to feel on my body the changes of seasons. And that's when I first got the idea to try out Vanlife. A few months later, I bought myself a Mercedes Sprinter van. And already before summer, I moved into Odysseus, even though he by then was far from ready. Hi guys, it's early morning and I'm a little bit stoked because we're going ice climbing today. I've been lucky enough to have been invited to live in the cabin of a friend of mine. It is quite cold. 15 degrees, yes. It's good weather for ice climbing. This was the first night this winter that I did not sleep in the van. And without the body heat from me and from Vari, the water system completely freezed. I did not know it back then, but Odysseus would not be carrying loaded water tanks again this winter. No more use of the sink and no more easy access to water for cooking or washing. But I wanted a simpler life, didn't I? first ice climbing for the season. It's quite cold, and the car, well, back door won't open. It's freezed. Fun weekend with ice climbing is over, and I'm almost home again. The ice quality and the amount of ice actually was much better than I had expected this early in the season. It's been cold, but now it's getting warmer again. Only -7 actually. It's good. It'll be a cozy night. Okay, then we are almost at the end of the road for the day, so I'm going to park down here at the river. Take a short walk with the dog, and after that it's bed. You know, I'm tired. Tomorrow it's work again, so doesn't look like there is anyone else here, so it's just us for the night. I like that.